Okay, so now we move on to string tester. More strings. And I'm so glad I write comments for most of my programs here. Here is the I guess the design and what the form looks like. Okay. Let's type in a string, just literally anything. I hope I get this in on time. Okay. Test string. It's going to show me the first letters. You can already tell I'm using arrays for this, right? First letter, last letter, length, first word, last word, second word, wow, and then reverse. I'll show you how I do this, but now watch this. Check for a period. Now, if I press it, it'll give me a period. If I have a period and I press it, it'll remove the period. And I'll explain how all that works right now, actually. So let's take a look at let's take a look at the test button here. Okay, so we're gonna declare a variable string. So this is gonna be the variable that holds the string that was typed in, right? So, if we inputted something that is null or white space, then it'll show us a message box actually. So this was something new. It's very cool. I'm gonna start using these more. But if not, all right, else, then we're gonna put this into the variable. We're gonna trim this, so it's gonna remove any spaces from the beginning or the end of the string. So if I for example have like a lull, it's gonna remove this space, and it's gonna remove these spaces here too. Okay, that's the trim method here. A lot of methods you could do with the strings. Okay, now we're going to make a new character array here. We're going to convert this to character array. Puts one character into each cell of the character array. Okay, then we're going to put that into our first letter. We're going to put the 0 index, again it's 0 based indexing here, right? We're going to put our 0 index, our first character, into our first letter label. Okay? Then to get the last letter, of course, we get the length minus 1. Because obviously, again, it's 0 based indexing, so if it were 6, if it were 6 if it were 6 characters long, then the indexes would be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's no 6, so it's minus 1 there. Okay, and then we get the length of the string, just dot length. Okay, standard stuff. Then we make a not a character array, now a string array. So, and then we're going to split this. So splits the string and puts one word in each cell of the string array. So first word, last word, second word. 0 is the first, last would be again the minus 1 length, and then second would be 1, right? So the first is 0, second would be 1. 0 based indexing, am I right? So string reverse, it's empty for now, okay, but what we're gonna do is, by the way, let's see, equals reverse. Couldn't I just do this? Whatever. Okay. See, because I'm going back and recording these videos, okay? So it's a for loop, and this is basically going to, we start out with the last array and we're going to decrement until we get to 0, or until we get to 0, then we're done. If it's less than 0, then then the loop stops. Okay? So we just concatenate until we get the whole reversed thing there, and we of course assign it to the text property here. Okay. Now period. Okay? I want to explain this really well here. So it goes into our, so this, whatever we put in goes to a string. Yeah, I guess, yeah. It's just different scope. Okay, so it works. Okay. To character array again. We put the string into character array right here. Okay, and then, okay, watch this. We're going to check to see if the last cell of the character array is not a period, which is what this exclamation point equal means. If the last character array is not a period, then add a period. But if the last character array is a period, else, okay, then we're going to do this. txt_test.text equals string.substring method, and then 0, then the variable dot length -1. So removes the period at the end of the string. So basically, this whole substring thing, it basically means it starts from index 0, so where it starts, and then takes all the characters except the last one, assuming again the last one is a period. So we remove the period here. So again, let me just test it out one more time. That sounded better. Okay. C# in easy steps. Yep, and yep. And then check for a period. It'll give me a period now that, and if it has a period, I check again, it'll remove the period. Thank you for watching.